Cook Serve Delicious is an intense cooking game by a small indie game developer known as Vertigo Gaming Incorporated. Actually a distant spiritual successor of sorts to a Japan-only game called Ore no Ryori, Cook Serve Delicious was released on PC, iOS and Android in October 2013. The game certainly lives up to its description as an intense cooking game. Your objective is to become the manager and implied sole employee of Cook Serve Delicious, a rundown eatery in the Sherry Soda Tower building, and slowly re-establish its reputation. The gameplay sees you quickly making food to order for each customer and maintaining the restaurant whilst also building up your buzz, which is a restaurant's popularity amongst customers. A high buzz means more customers and more money. Bad orders, missed work tickets, and various other factors from having too many fatty foods on your menu to the time of day negatively affect your restaurant's buzz, thus resulting in fewer customers. It's a surprisingly simple concept which is very easy to learn, but as you progress, the difficulty and intensity slowly ramps up with different foods to add to your menu, more customers coming in, and new challenges to face. That said, the learning curve isn't steep at all, and it's a very easy game to just pick up and play. The game's art style also has a relative simplicity to it, making it quite easy on the eye, and the music is pretty catchy and nice to listen to as well, with a fair few different tracks to enjoy as you play. Outside of the working day, you can change your menu up, purchase new foods, equipment and upgrades for your restaurant, and read your emails, some of which affect the gameplay, for instance challenges for extra cash, warnings that safety inspections are due, and random buzz boosts, and some are just fluff which has no bearing on the gameplay but is still quite funny to read. In fact, it's all pretty humorous and you're certainly bound to get a chuckle out of pretty much anything you find in there. There is a very wide variety of foods you can purchase to serve on your menu, all with different methods of preparation. Some foods are fried, some need to be left to cook after preparation, and others can be served right away. Some items even have parts that need to be cooked before the rest can be prepared. In addition, each of the 30 foods available to buy are made to order, and practically all the food items can be upgraded with extra ingredients and options to increase their value, so one menu item could have many different variants. The insight that's gone into how each item is prepared is pretty deep, but not so much as to compromise the game's simple, easy-to-learn nature, which is a pretty remarkable feat. On the other hand, the variety on occasion does give rise to some rather odd and perhaps unintentionally humorous orders. For instance, salads consisting entirely of dressing, cheese, bacon and croutons, and customers asking for an extra blast of flavour in a cup of water. Also, whilst most of the time the foods are quite well balanced, there are a few which ask you to do just a little bit too much in the short time you have. For instance, the stupid number of things people will ask you to put on their nachos. Furthermore, once you add something to an order, you can't take it off, meaning that one finger slip could cost you a good order. Though all in all, Cook Serve Delicious is still quite possibly one of the most unique games I've ever played. It's like Cooking Mama crossed with WarioWare. Frenetic, fast-paced and exciting, yet still easy to learn, this delicious little strategy/management simulator will keep you entertained for a very long time.